Hi everyone, I am doing a video on how I became Tinder's most swiped right a la 2018. But regardless, it's a cool title to have. It's very narcissistic, it's very shallow, but I'm not the one that came up with it. Neither am I the one that found that out about myself. So the story is as follows. Prior to having a dating app, I think it was towards the end of 2017, I had deleted it after being with my first ever boyfriend and just like not being a fan of it. And the friends I had at the time, I remember it very vividly. This was towards the end of 2017. I saw them in her bedroom, like two of my friends, and she and he were like going through Tinder and swiping and stuff like that, and they were saying and telling me to download it so we can swipe together and like pick out good looking men and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I downloaded it. Again, I hadn't had Tinder or any dating apps prior to that for like several months. So without that, I would have never had what was to happen. So basically, I had Tinder for a while. I think by the new year, so January 2018, I was emailed. Somebody from the land of Tinder, from the States, emailed me saying, so I downloaded Tinder again in like August or September or October. Yeah, it would be October 2017, and this is how quick I became the most swiped right. And then by the new year, somebody reached out to me from Tinder and they were like, you are one of the most swiped right across the UK. And they were shortlisting me. They were just saying that you are one of the most swiped right, and there were 30 odd of us for the 2018 edition. And back then, mind you, I wasn't ugly by any means, but it wasn't the aesthetic I have today. But had it been 2019, then I would have truly came into my own with the ginger hair as opposed to the micro fringe and like stylistic choices that I don't agree with today or that resonate with me today. But people still liked it. Even in my ugly era that I would consider ugly or less attractive, I still managed to uphold that title. So at first I thought it was a dodgy email, like a fake scamming email where they're trying to lure me and murder me. But lo and behold, it wasn't. I went on a call with this person from the States telling me how it worked, how the algorithm worked, and it wasn't like a biased thing. Like Tinder doesn't have like an algorithm promoting someone unless you're paying for that to be promoted, which I think is a bit sad. Hey ho, like each to their own. And they just told me that everyone was like pretty much anyone that would come across my profile swiped right. And bear in mind, 2018 was a time where I didn't identify as a girl. I identified as a gender non-conforming little elf, as well as, like I said, my aesthetics weren't on point where I see it, how I see it today. So yeah, like stylistic choices, my dead name, which was Sean, which I'm fine with saying because it's an evolution of what my name is today. And I had my old name on there. I think my bio was still, I'm a one-of-a-kind collectible. If you know, you know. And yeah, like I had a lot of people swiping right on me because I look good. And that's about it. So yeah, and then the ball was rolling to do my shoot. I think April. Yeah, I think it was around April 2018 to do my shoot with Cosmopolitan x Tinder. And yeah, I was 1 out of 30 of the most swiped right. Well, I'm just going to say most swiped right because can't be off saying that 30 shit. And I feel special saying most swiped right. They never told me, they might have over the email, and I've kept all my emails, but they never told me like how many it was at the time. But it's crazy how quickly that happened for me because I hadn't used Tinder for that long, and I don't think I was on Tinder much. I was just like there, here and there, because I was getting over heartbreak and everything. So yeah, and then I had like a rooftop party around May 2018 after the magazine was released. So yeah, and I used that picture, and it was that the men swipe right. And the spread itself where I am there, and I've shared it before and it's still on my profile. It's a bit fucking cringe, but bear with. And I think Kate, so I think I'm still online friends with the lady that made the spread and had written the online article for Cosmopolitan, Kate Pasola. Not sure how to pronounce her last name, but she was great. I think I finally met her at the rooftop party, but the shoot was really nice. The rooftop party, I felt like a celebrity. So the friend I had at the time, when I took her to the rooftop party in London, everyone was like, oh my God, hi Sean, hi this, hi that, like serving me platters of canapes, champagne, like it was celebrity level. And I was like, oh my God, this is what my life's going to be if I keep going down this route. Slowly but surely, but I'm not like, that isn't everything, but it's nice to be served at your beck and call. So yeah, that's how that happened. I had used Tinder basically for a little bit when I re-downloaded it, and it was by the off chance because my friends were using it and told me to get it again. So without that, I wouldn't be one of Tinder's most swipe right, basically. And again, it wasn't in my most beautiful list of errors, but it was still an error that I'm proud of because it got me to where I am today with this ginger hair. I'm thinking of getting rid of the blonde, but that's like another story for another day. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little story time. I've had it come up a few times on my live streams, on my TikTok, on this, that, and the other. And yeah, thank you for watching.